Welcome to the first ever episode of Pet Anything. My name's Mike Crockett, and I have here with me Crash. Crash is an African gray parrot. Now, I'm making this YouTube channel not necessarily because I consider myself an expert on animals or any particular type of animal, but more than anything, I just like animals, and I know that there's a community out there, especially on YouTube, that likes animals. So as I mentioned before, I have Crash here, and she is my African gray parrot. As you can see, she has plucked all of her feathers. So a little bit of backstory on Crash. I got her a little over a month ago from a man who had owned her 5 years, and she bonded with him really well. But he traveled a lot for work, so first business trip he had, he was gone for 3 days, and Crash did not see him at all during those 3 days. Well, when he came back, she waited until he got in the room, and then she pulled out a feather and started waving it at him. And after that point, she continued to pluck her feathers to demonstrate to him that she was not happy with the fact that he was gone. And the more he was gone, the worse it got. And now she is with me, and I spend a lot of time in my office for work. And she has bonded with me really well. But regardless of that, the plucking has become a habit. So some of the things that I have done, first of all, I took her to the vet. The day after I got her, I took her to the vet and had her checked out and had some maintenance things done with her, like trimming her beak, getting her nails trimmed, etc. The vet suggested that I put her on some medication. The medication that he prescribed for her is called lorazepam. And what it is it's an anti-anxiety medication. And this is not uncommon for birds that pluck for the vet to prescribe a medication for them. Well, the medication seems to help a little bit. She's starting to get some of this fluffy stuff all around her legs and whatnot. And don't worry, she's not actually biting me. She just kind of puts her beak on me, but she doesn't actually bite me. But she still plucks her feathers. So, step up, good girl. If you see here, her tail feathers have started growing out again, but she chews the ends of them off. She has a few feathers here on her wings, but she plucks those as well. Basically anything that she can reach, she plucks, which is why she has beautiful feathers on her head. She can't reach those feathers. But the reason I share this is because I'm sure that there are some people out there that have faced this issue and can probably give me some pointers as to what to do to help her. So I have her on the lorazepam. It seems to be helping a little bit, but she's still plucking. Another thing I've done is I have changed how she gets her food. I've made it so that in order to get her food, she has to forage for it. So in her cage that you see behind me here, I have a number of toys, foraging toys, that she actually has to work to get her food. So it keeps her busy doing that, so she's not doing other things like plucking her feathers. But after she's gotten her fill, a lot of times she goes back to plucking her feathers. I don't believe it's an anxiety thing at this point, because as you can see, she's real calm. She rests with one foot up off of the perch. She steps up just fine for me, and she's perfectly calm and comfortable with me. And of course, she gets regular treats. So as far as her diet, I have her on a pellet diet. However, she still prefers the seeds. She'll eat the pellets, but after she's done with the pellets, she still goes for the seeds, because that's what she really likes. Before she came to me, she was on an all-seed diet. but I'm slowly getting her to go for the pellets. So her diet's good. She does not suffer from anxiety as far as I can tell. She plays well with me. She's very playful and very affectionate. So I'm kind of at a loss. So if anybody has any ideas, if you would please leave comments below on this video, and we'll start a conversation, an interactive conversation, and I would appreciate anything that you guys can do to help. So once again, my name is Mike Crockett, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pet Anything, and I hope you can help us out. Look forward to future episodes. I've got a number of animals here in my home that I am happy to share with you. So this is Mike Crockett signing off.